I'm kidding. I'm a married man.
So am I.
Which is honestly something most drag queens I know would say. Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Sally Barbara Pride. Today we're going to talk about Sheesh Cab Bob from Bob's Burgers. Stay tuned to the end where I'm going to give this episode a grade for trans accuracy. The episode starts off with Bob trash-talking Jimmy Pesto, but since he's illiterate, he can't exactly throw shade.
How about, I don't know, nice shoes, Jimmy? Do they make them for men, too?
All right, that's good. Hey, Oh, they're gone.
Men can wear women's shoes, and that doesn't take anything away from them being a man. I mean, have you seen a man in heels? God damn, talk about self-empowerment. So, Tina's birthday is coming up, and Linda tells Bob they should do something special for her. So they ask Tina what she wants, and she wants a boy-girl party. Way to exclude your NB friends, Tina. And she goes into way too much detail. So pretty much like everyone in my family. Anyways, Tina wants to learn how to kiss. Word of advice, don't ask your family for advice. And Bob and Linda agree that they will find a way to make it work while closing down the restaurant early one night. So Bob talks to his landlord outside on a foggy night because Mr. Fishodor likes fog, which somehow sounds weird coming from him, but just literal. So Bob agrees to drive a cab on the side and make up the money, and he gets to wear a cool hat.
Stay away from Route 1. It's bumper to bumper all the way to the interstate.
Tina, how did you know that?
I like traffic updates.
Why?
I like when they say bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper, bumper to bumper, bumper to bumper. Echolalia is so fun. So Bob starts his trips when he picks up 3 ladies, and these women are presumed to be men to the audience, or possible trans people because they have Adam's apple and stubble, but cis women get those too.
I'm kidding. I'm a married man.
So am I.
Which is honestly something most drag queens I know would say.
Guess who learned a lot about transvestites last night?
Apparently not what to call them. While someone may identify with the term transvestite, it is sort of an outdated term. So let's take time to clear this up. The words transgender, crossdresser, and drag are often used interchangeably, but let's clear this up. The easiest to explain is drag. Drag is a type of performance. A drag queen, like myself, exaggerates femininity for performance. A drag king exaggerates masculinity for performance. However, drag doesn't necessarily involve cross-dressing. A drag queen can be a man, woman, or non-binary. A drag king can be man, woman, non-binary. It's the performance that makes it drag. A cross-dresser is someone who dresses as the opposite gender. So a man who dresses like a woman is a crossdresser. A woman who dresses like a man is a crossdresser. This is different from being transgender. I'm a transgender woman. I am a woman, but was assigned male at birth. So when I wear women's clothing, I am not cross-dressing because I'm wearing the clothing associated with my gender. If I were to wear men's clothes, I would be a crossdresser. But I gave that up years ago. So for me, I'm transgender and a drag queen, but not a crossdresser. That being said, some trans people are crossdressers. I hear from trans men all the time who say they want to wear women's clothes. That's totally valid and shouldn't take away from their sense of gender. The word transvestite is not typically used that much because of its history with the so-called medicalization of queer people. However, its origins are actually closer to that of transgender people, and if you want to hear more about that, please sign up for my Patreon. On there, you can see an extended version of this video. $5 and $10 patrons get early access to these videos. $10 patrons like Jeremy Bottoms also get shoutouts in videos like this. Also, patrons can see my new series, Trans 101, where I go over the basics of being trans and how to transition. It's 2 p.m. A baby is being born. The doctor exclaims, "It's a boy." Family gathers around the baby and imagines him on his wedding day, wearing a suit and marrying a woman. That doesn't happen. You can also watch Trans 101 by becoming a YouTube channel member or a TikTok subscriber. But if you can't afford to support this channel, at least give this video a like and subscribe. It boosts this channel along, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Also, Gene apparently saw some trans porn. The sexualization of trans people needs to stop.
Oh, a bow!
Let's put that on Dad's head. There's your transvestite.
Get the camera.
Apparently that's cross-dressing. Also, we're not all sex workers. Some of us are asexual drag queens on social media trying to get by. And Tina says she doesn't want party if Jimmy Jr. won't come. Jimmy Pesto wants Bob's mustache to let his son go to the party. That came out wrong.
Oh, I miss having a mustache.
Miss it? Honey, newsflash.
I can see it from here.
You can see it from space?
Yeah, that's unfortunately pretty common. While most cross-dressers are accepting, not all are. Bob got hungover and wakes up during the party. Tina agrees to go to the party and her dress is so cute. I'm jealous. Queer people show up and Tina says,
They don't go to my school.
honestly, Tina is a perfect character. Bob invited them while drunk, and apparently they invited a bunch of people, including Marshmallow, who knows how to make an entrance.
Come on, girl. It's your party. You might as well enjoy it.
It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, tuck 'em.
That's one way to put it.
I think what my girlfriend here is trying to say is, when it's time for you to blossom into a woman, you can't let anything stop you.
That makes sense.
Not a party, not a boy, and not a town full of doctors who refuse to remove your penis.
Not how it works, they invert it. And Bob shaved off his mustache. Oh god, no. Apparently Jimmy Pesto has a diaper fetish, so Jimmy Pesto Jr. comes over, much like real life. Ooh, trans cake. That really warms my trans asexual heart. So that was Bob's Burgers. I really liked it. It falls into some stereotypes about trans people and crossdressers. Overall, I'd say this is B for trans accuracy. They don't really understand trans people, but they don't really hate us either. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like my Family Guy reactions. And let me know what else I should react to. Bye.